Many seniors today find themselves overwhelmed by the endless complexity of healthcare. From managing multiple prescriptions to understanding medical jargon, it often feels like an uphill battle. I've spoken with many older friends who share the same frustration. Doctor visits feel rushed, medications pile up, and the real questions about quality of life are often left unanswered. Minimalism offers a powerful lens to view these struggles differently. Instead of adding more, it helps us focus on what is essential and remove the excess. Healthcare should never be about quantity over quality, yet many seniors are pushed toward unnecessary treatments that complicate their lives. I recall a time when my neighbor was prescribed 5 different medications, only to realize later that half of them overlapped in purpose. By adopting a minimalist approach, she worked with her doctor to narrow down what was truly necessary. The result was not only better health, but also less stress and fewer side effects. This is why focusing on what truly matters becomes such an important guiding principle. For seniors, health should be about balance, independence, and comfort, not about endless medical procedures. Minimalism helps to strip away the noise and bring clarity to decisions that impact well-being. It empowers older adults to ask the right questions, push back against unnecessary prescriptions, and choose what supports a meaningful life. Of course, there is no one-size-fits-all solution. Some medical conditions genuinely require complex care, and minimalism does not mean neglect. Instead, it encourages a thoughtful evaluation of whether each treatment, test, or pill genuinely improves quality of life. By having these conversations with healthcare providers, seniors can move from feeling overwhelmed to feeling in control. The journey begins with a mindset shift, recognizing that healthcare is not about doing more, but about doing better. Minimalism encourages seniors to approach health not with fear, but with confidence, focusing only on what truly matters to their lives and leaving behind what does not serve them. Decision-making in healthcare can be daunting, especially when faced with multiple treatment options. Doctors may present various choices, but seniors often struggle to understand which is best for them. Minimalism can help filter these decisions by bringing clarity to what aligns most with personal values. Instead of choosing based on pressure or fear, older adults can choose based on what adds value to their lives. When we simplify, we allow space for thoughtful consideration. For instance, a friend of mine was advised to undergo an intensive surgery late in life. After weighing the risks and reflecting on her priorities, she chose a simpler treatment path that preserved her independence without unnecessary complications. This is the beauty of minimalism. It places the individual at the center of decision-making, rather than the system. Healthcare systems often push quantity, but seniors deserve quality. Minimalism empowers them to ask, does this option improve my life in a meaningful way? Will it reduce my pain, support my mobility, or bring peace of mind? If the answer is no, then it may not be worth pursuing. These questions allow seniors to cut through the noise and focus only on what truly matters. There is also the emotional burden of decision-making. Many seniors feel guilty about saying no to certain treatments, fearing they are letting down their family or doctor. But minimalism teaches that saying no can sometimes be the most caring choice. It is not about neglecting health, but about aligning care with personal priorities. By practicing minimalism in medical decisions, seniors gain confidence and peace. Instead of drowning in uncertainty, they can embrace a simpler, clearer path forward. This not only benefits their health, but also strengthens their sense of control and dignity. Medication management is one of the most challenging aspects of aging. Many seniors find themselves juggling multiple prescriptions, sometimes without fully understanding their purpose. This often leads to side effects, interactions, and unnecessary stress. Minimalism offers a solution by encouraging seniors to review their medications and treatments with a critical eye. I once knew a gentleman who carried a pill organizer filled with so many tablets it looked like a small pharmacy. Over time, he realized that several of these prescriptions overlapped or were no longer necessary. With the help of his doctor, he gradually reduced them to a simpler set that was easier to manage and safer for his health. His story is a reminder that less can often mean more. Treatments, too, can become overwhelming. Endless checkups, procedures, and therapies can sometimes feel like a full-time job. Minimalism encourages seniors to ask whether each treatment is truly improving their quality of life. If not, it may be time to reconsider. This doesn't mean refusing essential care, but it does mean being mindful about what is truly beneficial. Streamlining medications and treatments also reduces stress for caregivers. Family members often feel anxious about whether their loved one is taking everything correctly. By simplifying the regimen, caregivers can focus on providing emotional support rather than just managing logistics. This shift brings harmony to the whole family. Ultimately, minimalism in healthcare is not about doing less, but about doing better. By streamlining, seniors free themselves from unnecessary burdens and create space for what matters most, living with dignity, peace, and independence. Minimalism is not only about reducing, it is also about strengthening what truly matters. In healthcare, one of the most powerful applications of minimalism is focusing on prevention rather than cure. Seniors who embrace healthy habits often find themselves needing fewer interventions later on. This is a proactive way of simplifying healthcare. Daily routines such as walking, eating balanced meals, and practicing relaxation techniques are small but meaningful steps. These habits reduce the need for excessive medications or treatments. I recall a senior in my community who began a simple daily walking routine. Over the years, he avoided many of the health complications his peers faced, not through medical interventions, but through consistency in his habits. Minimalism also encourages mindfulness in diet and lifestyle. Instead of chasing after trendy supplements or complicated regimens, seniors can focus on simple, wholesome foods, restful sleep, and meaningful social connections. These are the foundations of healthy aging that require little complexity but provide immense benefits. Preventive care also involves regular but thoughtful medical checkups. Instead of undergoing every possible test, seniors can focus on screenings and checkups that are most relevant to their health profile. This saves time, reduces anxiety, and ensures they are only doing what truly matters. By focusing on prevention and healthy habits, seniors can reclaim their health journey. Minimalism turns healthcare from a reactive struggle into a proactive lifestyle, creating space for vitality, independence, and peace of mind. At its core, healthcare should not just be about treating the body, but also about nurturing peace of mind. Many seniors feel anxious when faced with medical complexities, but minimalism can ease that burden. By removing the unnecessary and focusing on essentials, seniors can approach health with calm and confidence. I have seen seniors who, after simplifying their care routines, felt an immense sense of relief. They no longer worried about managing endless medications or juggling confusing appointments. Instead, they trusted their streamlined care and focused their energy on meaningful daily experiences. This is the gift of minimalism. It frees the mind as much as it frees the body. Peace of mind also comes from open conversations with doctors and loved ones. When seniors clearly communicate their priorities, they empower others to support their choices. Minimalism encourages these honest discussions, ensuring that care aligns with what truly matters, rather than following unnecessary routines. Emotional well-being is just as important as physical health. Seniors who embrace minimalism often discover greater joy in everyday life. They spend more time with family, engage in hobbies, and appreciate the simple pleasures of living. Healthcare becomes not a source of stress but a quiet companion on their journey. In the end, minimalism in healthcare is about dignity, clarity, and peace. By focusing on what truly matters, seniors can live their later years with confidence, independence, and a deep sense of fulfillment. This is not just a philosophy, but a way of life that transforms the aging experience. A crucial part of focusing on what truly matters in healthcare is the relationship between seniors and their healthcare providers. Too often, older adults feel rushed during appointments or overwhelmed by medical terms they don't fully understand. Minimalism can change this dynamic by encouraging seniors to simplify communication and build stronger, more honest relationships with their doctors. I remember a dear friend who used to take a long list of questions to every appointment. At first, her doctors seemed impatient, but over time they realized she was serious about understanding her care. By focusing only on the most important questions, she was able to have clearer conversations and build mutual respect. This minimalist approach not only improved her confidence, but also strengthened the trust she had in her medical team. When seniors view healthcare through a minimalist lens, they prioritize quality over quantity in their interactions. Instead of trying to cover every possible topic in one rushed visit, they focus on the issues that matter most at that moment.